Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm just going to continue on from what I was doing on the last episode, and we're going to put this piece across the top here when I find this piece that I really want to put on the top here. Let me see. I don't know whether this is going to be too flashy or what. Do you think? Might not hold it like I'm envisioning it, that it will. Maybe these pieces should go here. No, don't cover up that green bit, that looks good. I think something a bit denser would be better for this, don't you? Yes, I do think something a little bit denser. And this is going to have to lift up a tiny bit because it's not sort of level with the other bit on the other side. Right. Okay. Now what use of this is this? Well, it's a decoration. To be honest, it's just a decoration for you. It's just a different thing. And you can do this with paper. It will look really nice. I just want beautiful frilly things in the book, you see. So I'll probably be putting something in there like a journal. What do you reckon? So first of all, I'm going to find what I'm going to put in there across the top of that. Now find the card of something that fell down. Okay, so let me see what I've got to go across the top of there. Yeah, very blingy. Oops. Okay, so we've got that apricot colour. I think this might be too big and gaudy, this piece, to put across there. Oh, wow. That's, maybe too big and gaudy. Something softer. Not so over the top. This one here. That was from last time. Okay, let's stop. Righto. Now, start that again, I think. Right, let's start that. We should be right. Okay, so that would look all right, wouldn't it? Do you think? Do you think that'll look okay? All right. Put it up the top a bit. Did someone say I should have put the frilly bit on the bottom of it? I'm forgetting. I just want something straight across the bottom on that. Just flat like so, but I need it to be a bit wider, I think, because I've got to catch all this here in it, don't I? Got to catch all that down there. And I don't want that to come undone. So there'll be probably some more gluing going on. And piece to go across the bottom. I don't think I can use this stretchy stuff because it went yellow before when I used that, didn't it? I'll use that bit on the top, I reckon. I might use that bit up there if it looks okay. Is it too big? Should I put it up there further? I don't know. Nah. Maybe this way. Take this piece over the top, like that, and just have it straight across there. You can't do that, you've got that on there. No, I haven't. There's nothing on there because that'll go on the inside, Sonia. That will go on the inside, and then you're going to have to work towards changing that a bit, aren't you? How's that's going to look like? That's not too bad, that. I don't mind that at all, really. I want that piece there in the centre, though, that's sitting there. Righto. So I'm going to put this across here. Hopefully, I can hang on to it for a minute or two so it dries before we go any further. Okay. Now, because I'm doing this journal, and it's got a lot of work in it, I'm going to actually be doing this a couple of times a week. I'll put this up a couple of times a week. maybe Thursday and Friday. Let's see what happens. One will go up today, I know that, and that is Thursday. And this one will go up Friday, I'm doing now. Okay. So I think that'll look good. Right. Okay, now. So some people still do like this sort of style of things. I mean, 5 little girls bought 5 books off me. 5 of my fluffy books, as they called them, because I had a lot of lace and stuff in them, and they really liked it, see. So this is Sonya's style as far as what I like to make. It's not actually my own invention or anything. Well, I guess this is, but you know what I mean. I just like the way that I like to do these things this way. These pretty things, I just love to do this. And I reckon one day, when if somebody's granddaughter will find this, it'll be an old book, see? You get me? And it'll have all this lace in it and stuff. Some of it will be vintage already before we put it in there. Whoops. Yeah, I know, I should have used that thing, I guess. It's flying around in front of me. I should use everything. It's falling down. The fan's blowing paper. Okay, settle down everything. Settle down there. That goes for you too, Sonya. Settle down. Settle down. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Isn't that awesome? I do like things to kind of sort of look realish. Yeah, that's a word. Genuine, whatever. Hope that's the outside bit, so that's good. I'm pleased with that if it's the outside bit. Yes. And there, I'm not too close to the edge, I hope. I've got to put these pages in this book, I really do. See how I'm going. I'm sure I'm doing fine, but I just want to put them in there because I've got a long way to go, but I don't know whether it's easier doing it like this or not, because if I did it like this and went to put it in, it wouldn't work, and it doesn't work, I'll cry. I don't think I will, but I just, I'll feel really bad, won't I? I'm going to put this on here, and I'm not going to tuck the rest down much just yet. I'll see what happens there when I get the bottom bit done. Because we need some sort of, some sort of dimension there. Why am I not in the shot? What am I doing? Where's the button there? Whoops, there we go. Now you can see everything. I'm messing with my table or whatever. Okay, so if I just sort of tweak around with those a bit, they won't look too bad as it is anyway. That one there's a bit puffy. You can't get it exactly. It doesn't matter what people... You can, I suppose, if you sit there and fiddle around with it for a week or two. For a while, anyway, you can. Now I'm going to pull that down there a bit tighter. I've got all that there. Now I haven't tucked anything under... I haven't stuck this. Alright, I haven't stuck that down. And I probably don't really want to. Do I want this to come over further? I don't know. Take it back behind there so it won't be see-through as much. Probably not as that wide. How about there? How about back here? Back this far. Okay. So if it's that far, I can get... I've got enough here. I think I've got enough gathered there. It'll be fine. I'll push it down later and squish it in there like that. I'll put some glue in here and see if I can get it to sit down a minute. For a little while there so I can... Okay. Seems to be clinging to it. Get the word out there in a minute. Okay. Very good. Now this one goes around here like this. This would look really nice and check, wouldn't it, in a kitchen? On a cooking journal thing. I think. Don't you reckon? Oh, I don't know, that's what I was thinking anyway. Don't know when I got the idea, it just come to me head then. It wasn't like it's something that I thought about that much, it just come to me. Maybe I can pull that off there. So this will still move. Only just. Right. Okay, hang on to it, Sonya, don't let it get away from you. Now about that far, okay, so I'm going to need this piece over here as well. Put a piece on the bottom to hold it down. You see what I'm doing? I'm making curtains now today. I did a corset, I'm doing some curtains. And there's other things too I'm going to put in it. Fun. Other things too that I will be putting in it. If you like what I'm doing, if you want to subscribe to my channel, that'll be really nice. If you want to leave a comment, make sure, well, it'd be nice if it's a nice one anyway, whatever. Thumbs up, be nice. I do love to read your comments, I really do, and I will get round to writing back to you eventually. I'm sorry if I am a bit slow, but sometimes when I'm looking at them, I've got to leave because I've got to go and have my tea, or there's something, you know, there's something happening, or the video's loaded and that I'm putting up, or something like that, and I've just got to go off and do those things. Now, we're going to have to do a bit of bling on that, aren't we? Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? That isn't that a pretty curtain? Wow. I do like that. Okay, so let's see. A mouthful of water, talking too much, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to put a journal in here, but I'll need a windowsill to slide it down in. That just all come into my head that I will need a windowsill. Don't tell me I'm brilliant. I'm just saying that's what I'm going to do now. I didn't run out. I was going to do that. I didn't realise I was putting a windowsill on here. Okay, so don't blow away, you little pieces of things. You little pets. Stay there. Right, windowsill. Cut the colour off that one. Could be. I could use that. I could use... Maybe not. This is too dark, isn't it? Way too dark. The tags are cool. There's a big tag. It's a bit big. I don't want the tag the same colour as the page. So let's find a tag for the windowsill. Now that's not the same. You wouldn't put that in on your house, on your windowsill, would you? Don't think so. Well, some people do like a bit of different sort of stuff, don't they? I'm just going to wiggle about here a bit on this chair. That's a bit better. Paper for that. What sort of paper do I want for the wall? Mauve. I've got some here. Mauve, really? What made you say that? To go with the apricot. What made me say that? I don't know. Do I need mauve? Right. Definitely not pink. Not that colour pink anyway. Too pink, isn't it? Right. I'm thinking about that mauve piece. If I can't find anything different. I've got some different sorts. This is a bit green, isn't it? That's too green, that is. There's such a thing as a too green. There is such a thing as a too green, Sonya. That'd go wallpaper. Sorry, people. Okay, let's just get a bit of this stuff down here and see what I can find in here. Must be something on here I can think of would look wall-like. A pocket. For a pocket. So I did a video of my cat, but I didn't put it up because I haven't. It wasn't very. It was a bit dark, and I couldn't see him that good. So I'll have to do another one when he's not looking. Well, he is looking, but you know what I mean. Do another one another time. I've got that piece there that might be look like it could be wall piece. So I hope everybody's having a good day and we're all nice and comfortable and cosy and stuff like that. And nobody's panicking and worried about all these germs that are going on around the place. I call them germs because they change the name of them all the time, don't they? Whatever it is out there, it's always changing its name. I don't think that's right either. That's too far away from that, isn't it? Way too far away from that. What did I drop down there? I think it's any good. I'm going to have to put something that it's going to be very plain in there now, I think. Something very plain. Because it doesn't need to clash with the... I mean, I could get it under there. What else have I got here? Something that's not too... Right. No. Oh dear, sorry people. Like I said, I wasn't even planning on doing this. I told myself, oh look, I like that. I do like that. It's about dogs and cats, look. I could cut a bit off the bottom. There's the kennel written on there. I don't know if it's the right thing to go with this wallpaper. It's got to be the right bit of right stuff, doesn't it? It's not actually going to be a wallpaper. It's going to be... Oh, I don't know. I might have use that shiny piece. Or I could use a bit of old stuff, I guess. Here's a bit of that. Somebody made me that. Oh, that's an envelope. Yeah, somebody done that for me and gave me that. Okay. That paper. Oh, I think I might have to use one of those things. Oh, hang on. Oh, I think that might be too much. I'm a bit more of a... I like things a bit more laid back, me. I don't want to be too over the top. Righto. Windowsill. Finally, that's what we're going to use, and we're going to have a pocket. As a pocket to have something. Oh, no. I'm going to put something in a pocket. And what have I got here? Nothing interesting, but still interesting all the same. So that could go there, but it needs something on it, doesn't it? There's always a way. There's always that. That's always the way, isn't it? You need something on it. Okay. What does that look like? No, not right, is it? Not at all. No. Do I like that there? I don't mind it. Got a little tiny bit of Edith Holden here piece that I've turned into something and turned it and unturned it. That might look nice as a tag in there. Or actually, I was going to make a booklet, aren't I? I'm going to make a booklet to put in there with yes. It's a shame I've been tucking it about, isn't it? Maybe I was making an envelope or something with it. I must have been. It can go on another page though, because I'd like to use that. Okay, so I'm going to have to get a smaller tag, but I wasn't putting a tag, I'm putting a book, aren't I? I'm putting a journal in there. I do like that. I need something on that, but I do like that. Okay, right. So we have got, this could be the tag. No. How about that could be on that could be on the bottom. I do love that. Isn't that nice? Okay, made it myself. But it's good to like your own work. It'd be terrible if you didn't like what you're doing. Okay. Don't fly on the floor, whatever that was. Oh, this thing fell down. It's okay. Sit like that would be better. Now, I need to put something on here. Oh dear. That's torn it, Sonya. But you can still use it because it's not too bad. It's a bit sticky though. It's a bit sticky though. Just thinking, I'm just working my way towards something amazing, I guess. I'm trying to do it. Trying to work my way towards something amazing. I think I checked these ones, didn't I? That was, but not for the tag part. I haven't decided on the book actually, not a tag. We keep saying the word tag, but we actually want a book, a little journal in there, don't we? So we'll use that. I'm going to use these. No, I'm not. Give me something, a piece of paper. A piece of paper, Sonya. What have you got here? Not the right thing. Let me see. Right, I'm sorry for holding it up. I don't mean to. I've just got to find something that's going to work for me. And I don't know how you discover this, but you do once you look about a bit. You figure out what's going to work, don't you? So I've got a whole heap of paper here to use as paper for writing. But can I still find it, is the thing. This is the question. Got that bit there. This is cardstock. Fan's blown away everything I own here. Maybe I'll find the thing I need in this. I'll put all this stuff in here. Whoops. Oh no. No. Whoops. Things in plastic slide everywhere. They do, as you would know anyway, people. Don't they? They slide all over the place. Now in here I've got something I printed off. Papers for doing... Well, that's good. That's out of the front of a book. Paper doll. I want to do that. I want to make one of those. Do want to make a paper doll. I've been wanting to make a paper doll for so long. Okay, that's a good colour. Papers in here. It's been used for writing. But I don't like them end bits. Alright, so I've got some... I should have something. Should be able to add some flowers to this too. These are absolutely beautiful. These come out of a really old book. It's Australian Birds and Blossoms, and you know, I really have kept it for a really long time, even before I was doing this, because I do love the flowers, and I will probably put them into something shortly. These, a lot of these are ends out of books that you, and there's a record case. Look at this. Right, fairies. I'm looking for paper, aren't I? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That'll be something that could go in that book that I'm doing now. So these are all ones to be cut out. These are something out of, I don't know, might be a Tim Holtz thing. These are all got to be cut out. Goodness me. I must have something here I can land on, surely. I can put pink pages. No, pink pages here. I do have pink pages. I love these. I love these. I'm going to have to do a journal with that. Oh dear. I'm going to have to clean up my room again. I have got some paper just there, but I better get it and use it because I can't keep fiddling around through these things. Look at these pictures, aren't they beautiful? I'm going to make a journal and put these in too. Oh dear, I'll have to start that in a minute. I'll have to do that too. I'll have to do that too. Just don't forget where you put them, Sonya. I'll have to come on here and ask you, and then you're going to say, in the book that's got flowers on it. It was must have been some sort of a gardening book, I guess, by the look of that. So it's a gardening book, I would say. I know I've got pages of paper here somewhere. Come on, Sonya, what have you done with it? Here we go. I wish I could find me stencils. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I wish I could find me stencils. Here we go. This is what I'm after. This paper to make a journal. Maybe even put some more of these pages in this book too, because I've got a lot of nice papers in there. It's a nice paper pile. Got pink pages too, which I don't think I'm ever going to use, a bright pink page. Okay, right. That back up there. That was when I was sorting out the room a bit, and I come across those. I found those, and that was really good. And okay, so now I'm going to make a booklet thing. I might use this as the front of it. I was going to use that tag, wasn't I? Now I've drifted off away from that idea. Oh dear, the fairies. It'd be good if the fairies came and clean up my room. Ah dear, no, I better do it myself. I can't find anything if anybody else does it. I mean, I know I can't find much now, but where's me cutting thing? I know me cutting things here somewhere. Isn't it? Under here. It is. I don't see it somewhere. I know what direction it's in, so that's a good. This is a good start, isn't it? My thoughts are going somewhere else, and I'm sorry about that. I better bring them back over here. Bring your thoughts back here, Sonya. Okay, I've got to get a flat, straight piece of this. Straight edge. Without the bits on it. That's not straight, but I'll make sure that that edge is straight along there. No, that's not right. I'm going to do this way. Yes, because I need to use that end up there. Righto. Make sure we get 4 straight edges to start with, and then you can use it then, can't you? Because I've just cut this or torn it or something out of a book, out of the front page. It's one of the on the cover, you know. I do like the ones that flip up. Why do that? Nah. I'll leave any paper up there a minute. It's got to go in here. Like the colour. If I score it down there, I'll put it over here far, because I don't want it to be too far over. Do you reckon I've done it right? I'll do 2. Oh, well, I'll just score this as well. I wasn't going to, but I will. That's straight. Oh, dear me, Sonya. It isn't either. So it wasn't my eyesight after all. So I've got that piece. Now, is that probably right or not? Yes. And that'll be an amazing journal when I'm finished with it. We'll see where we go. Right. There's the cover. I might make another one later, so I'll cut this down anyway. And then I can make another one. I want to make one that's got a wrap-around end on it. But that'll be a bit in the distance yet. I'll just cut it so it's ready to go there. Okay. Now, Right. I don't know what I put that down there for, because I need it to cut these out, don't I? Am I going to leave those on the end? I don't know. Do you think I should? How far is this going to cut down first? I'll measure. I'll give it a measure. See if I can cut it straight, which probably won't be able to, because when you get more than a couple of pieces together, they don't all seem to stick together when you cut it down. So I'm going to just cut it there on that line. Righto. 2 here. I think I might leave the little holes in it just for fun. I'll put something in them. Hang a tag in it or something. I don't know. Hang a piece of string. I don't know. Something. Now, of course, that plastic bit's on there. That should hopefully hold that down. I'm going to put it straight. It'd be a good idea to start with and just go. Yep, right. That could be right. It could be okay. We'll see what happens. Down there. There. Right. Paper there. That's not very good, because I don't think it's going to fit. I think I cut too far, too big. Take some off the top then, so you can still keep that hole down there, so it doesn't look wrong. Okay. Righto. Sure. Put this down in here. Very good. Put in this pencil mark. Now when I fold these over, they might not come out, they might be too big out this end. They might be. So that can be in the front. Or can I make them alternatively? No. How can I get it on that side? Go like that. Yeah. Anything's possible, I suppose, if you have a go. Well, not anything, but we can try. Look, see, we can have that like that. There, and you'll have a hole on either side. You fold it in half, and hopefully it doesn't stick out the end too far when I sew it in. Let me see what's going to happen. It might be right. Okay. And that one. And that one. Righto. They are a little bit, tiny bit over, but once I stitch it down it might be right, hey? So I stitch it on, it might be okay. I might be able to just trim off a bit. I'm not too worried about it, I don't think. I'll trim it off. I might stitch it in before I do any more, because that shouldn't take me too long, because I want to do something with the front of it, and best to do this first, eh? Just moving the leg about a bit. Sometimes you have to move your leg about. That's a good size one of these. Now, of all the things that I kept out, I didn't keep anything too thick in this way of string, but I've got this really big roll here. It says it's coats, and it is sewing thread. That's good to know. Clove sewing thread. Look at it, isn't it awesome? I'm going to use this because it's thick enough. It'll be just the thing, I hope, to put through there. Now, do I want the thing on the outside, or I want the thing to be in the middle? The thing, that'll be the join, the knot, to be in the middle. Just sew it up. I'm going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Actually, I guess this is what it is. I try to do it right. I'm thinking I'm getting it right. Now, why are my pages so wonky here? I'm going to get that pushed down in there. Hopefully they won't be too wonky. So I'm just going to come through the middle of the back here. Alright. Don't take it through too fast on you. Then I'm going to go up this end here and come through the middle. Right. And I'm going to go back here through the middle again. This needle might be a tad big. You just need something big enough to make a hole. And this is like craters in this, isn't it? And back up here to the middle of this bit. And I've managed to keep them folded right, so that's good. Now, I like to go under there with that and tie it. A couple of knots. And that should keep it safely in the book, we hope. So if you want to write something, 1 knot, 2 knots. Glue all over myself here. Sorry about that. Righto. Now, that's all done nice and comfortable. That's nice and comfortable. Now, if I slowly and carefully cut these pieces off the end of this, without ruining it, if I could, I would. See how we go, what happens. See what happens when you go like that. You've just got a couple that's coming over the edge. We'll just try and go across up here and see what happens now. How's that? And it's still coming over a bit. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm going to fold it again. Close it, I should say. And just trim it up again. Ooh, no. That went really wrong, Sonya. Really bad. Goodness me, girl. Now you're going to have to cut it back again all the way over there. You're going to end up with no book in a minute. Okay, so it's a bit skew with. Well, it's to do with the texture. I believe I did this. Oh, I do, because sometimes that happens, doesn't it? What can we do? We can't do anything about it. Okay, so now I want to put some, this is going to go in here, okay, as a journal, right? So I need to decorate this bit here. Oops. I need to put something on here because this is the wall. Put something on the bottom and put something on this. And I'm thinking about trying to get one of these flowers onto there because I think that'd look nice down in there. How about that one? I don't know about having too many of the stemmy bits. They're really hard to fussy cut, aren't they? Because when I fussy cut this, I'm going to put it over top of something. I'm not going to just put it straight onto the book. I want to put something over top of it. I do. I've got to put some ink around it. Do a bit of stressing. I suppose I can try and get this wiggly bit out here in the picture. My hands are covered in glue, so I can't feel what I'm doing. Now up around here. There. It doesn't look so small compared with what you were doing, what you were going for. So I like to cut these on an angle so it looks like that's where it ends. Okay. Don't forget to ink the edges, Sonya. I've got this bluey colour one here. That is a chalk stuff. No, actually this one isn't the chalk's I've left the chalk out in the lounge room today. I remembered seeing it out there this morning. So we're just going to go around the edges with this. Okay. Now we're going to put something, find something to put this on too. Before we put it onto there. Okay, it's got to have something behind it. It just can't sit there like that. That doesn't look right, does it? Okay. Okay. This is probably going to look worse. Yeah, that's not right either. Just looking for a piece of paper to put under there. And I was thinking a bit of music stuff probably. I reckon I could use a bit of music paper. Something. Oh, look at a fan, isn't that nice? Ah dear. Sorry people, I just find these things and can't help myself. I've got to look at them. Where's the music? Oh, here we go. Got no music on it though. It has. This is nice. Don't know how this is going to work. Because this is not very... I don't know what word I'm looking for there. Just tear a piece of this out. This is neat, isn't it? I'm not very good at going forward with these sort of things. I'm not very good at this at all, and I don't like that. No. It's upside down now. I'm not real keen on that, am I? Nope. Right. Where's that picture of that lady that I had before that I thought I was going to put in that frame? No, that's not it. What am I doing? She was sitting there a minute ago. Where'd she go to? She's gone home. That's nice. That's different. Alright. Another craft with me. This is not a tutorial, this one. It's definitely a craft with me. Here we go. Look. Go on there. No, just put it on there. Over top of something nice. So you go down behind there. Oh, well, yes. Right. Okay. Put a bit of this on. A bit of this. I need some stencil on there, don't I? I reckon I need some stenciling on it, to be honest. I can stick it down with a glue stick. I'll stick it down with a glue stick. This here stuff with some glue stick, and there's a lot of stuff on the floor now from today, from the fan blowing everything away on me. Will I use some tulle? It's a bit harder, a bit stiffer. No, let's go with this one. It'll be right. I just didn't want it to take up the whole of the page, though, at the back, which is a bit silly because I put glue all over it anyway, haven't I? And glue will dry. It'll be fine. Now, that doesn't matter if that's not exactly perfect, does it? Okay. Now, I don't know if I can put that sort of ink around. I might do a bit of darker stuff. Some of this here that's... Can't remember what this is either. Could be... what I always use. Vintage photo. Could be. Do the book. The journal. Oh, that's stuck on this. Oh, that's stuck on the ink. A glue. Ah. Get it off. I'll get it off. Great determination. I'll get it off. You got 2 minutes, Sonya, before time starts to get too close to being finished. Okay. I forgot the glue was there. It will dry. Okay, now we can put the lady on there. But we were going to ink the edges of the book. We should probably do that a bit later now. It's just going to have to be later. Khaki glue everywhere. Do around this bit. So we can get a bit of a look at what we got. Now I've done it again. Look at this. Somebody must have said, Sonya, don't do that for goodness sake. And I didn't listen to you, did I? Okay. Put that on there. Right, and I don't want to be too plain, so she's going to have something on her. She can't be too plain, can she? She's got the journal. This was a little tag thing that I'm just making this into this cover now for the book. And I'm going to put that there. Just for our little journal. And I should have waited a minute. Hang on a minute, Sonya, you should have... Get that other stuff first. What do you got here? Have you got very much of this? Okay, I'm going to stick this underneath here. Maybe not that. Maybe this string might be better. Oh, this looks better. This looks so much better. Okay, so let's lift this up because it goes with the side bits too, doesn't it? And when I say the side bits, I mean this on the curtain. It goes with the curtain. I've still got all this black to get off here. Sticky goo. Off this top bit here. Actually, this thing here rubbed this off really good, didn't it? Let me back onto that. There we go. There's some rubber too, maybe. I will fix it. I will fix it. So that goes around there like that and ties up with some ribbon. Well, that's me good green one too. I love that. But that's okay because it needs to go into something pretty, doesn't it? Now I have corners to be cut here by the look of this. Don't I? Where did I put the corner cut and doing thing? I did have it around here the other day somewhere. Okay, it's look better I think with corners, don't you? Don't know if I can get them all. I'll try get some of them. Anyway, so that must be means me time's up now, so I'm going to have to stop and I'll just cut this part and then I'll do the paper later because I'm going to have to do the paper as well. Got to go in there, please fit. Right, very good. That looks nice, doesn't it? And I'm going to show you the thingy in a minute. I'm going to have to cut the paper separate because it's a different size. Okay. Right, now I'm going to tie that up and put it down in there. How do you think that looks okay? Right, all we're going to do now is figure out what we're going to do with this area down the bottom where the windowsill is, and this can sit up or down no matter how far. Okay, what do you think about that? Does that look alright? Got to do something here. We've got to remember that now. We've got to figure out what to do with that. Interesting. We'll come back and do that. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day and stay safe, everybody. Have some crafting fun. And yes, we did that one the other day. Still got a few pages done now, haven't I? I put them up in the box, didn't I? I said, I'll put them up there in the box. I said that. Oh yes, I've got to do this one here. I haven't finished him yet either. I think I'm going along pretty good. I do like what I'm doing very much so. I do love this. All different. All my books are different. I still haven't found that other one, you know. I will. It's somewhere around here. Okay, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Talk to you later. Please leave a comment. Subscribe if you're interested. I'm going to show you a button thing next time. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.